Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then, I don't think Lisa's away. One of the microphones interfering. It's from over there? No, it's from Rabbi Palmer's mic, but I don't want to take chances. Testing one, testing 1, 2, test. She's here already. Test. What about, let's check Rabbi Palmer, maybe?
Muted. Testing. It's a little loud, don't you think? Okay.
to remove anything. Just like.
Oh, sorry, Stephen. Okay, let's fold this way. Straight.
And your talit. Oh,
I have the talit. Now
Bring it
wait,
here.
tight.
Great, no,
Okay, now let's fold it this way. No, no, no. Turn it upside down, the whole thing. Now let's fold it
Put
this
your book
way.
up there to the ashrei, right?
No, no, no. Just
I mean,
stay
to
where you
the
are.
Nisim?
Nisim.
Yes. Okay, turn it to that page, the Nisim. And what we're going to do is, we're going to put your speech in the front.
There we
You
go.
got it. You got it.
Now is it on? Testing? Testing? Yes. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Temple Beth Shalom on this beautiful Shabbat morning, the Bar Mitzvah of Asher, Samuel, so many different names, but it is his Bar Mitzvah that we are celebrating today. And we're going to open our service with the singing of some nigunim, some melodies without any words, and we invite everybody to open up your hearts and join in. Shabbat Shalom to all of you who have just entered. I want to invite you to please just check your phones to make sure they are on silent so that we can create a sacred space here today for Asher's Bar Mitzvah. And I also want to say something about the mitzvah of observing this Bar Mitzvah this morning. Of course, the Cohen-Hare family has just had a loss, the loss of Josh's dad. And as he was dying, we talked about whether a bar mitzvah should go on in the face of this loss. Our tradition says that when a celebration is planned, that you continue with that celebration. And so today, of course, our celebration is somewhat diminished by this loss, and yet we are here to support the family and to rejoice with them on this wonderful morning. And so we do. It's our custom for our bar mitzvah to lead us in prayer and in song. And so I'm going to invite Asher up to the bima to lead our congregation.
We chant the Nasim Behol Yom responsively.
It's on page 175.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lasech vina lechavkin ben yom uven laila.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzader gaver.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten laila efkoah.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hama'avir sheina me'enai, utnuma me'afapai.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzelem Elohim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben horim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, oser Yisrael bigvura.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael b'tifara.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Amen.
Please turn to page 180 for the Elu Devarim. Elu Devarim she'en lehem shi'ur. These are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of this world, while the principle remains in the world to come. These are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. V'talmid Torah keneged kulam. Please turn to page 188 and join us in singing Psalm 150.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Please turn to page 194 and rise for the Hatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei Rabba. Amen. Be'alma divrach hirute ve'yamlich malachute b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'kayed kol be'Yisrael b'gal
וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה, ויתעלה, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירון בעלמה, ואמרו אמן. ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uverei hoshech, osei shalom uverei et hakol, hameir la'aretz ve'ladarim, aleha v'rahamim, utuvo mechadesh bechol yom tamid ma'aseh Bereshit. The world is sunlight, restoring the soul, rejoicing the heart, bringing light to the eyes, more welcomed than gold, a Torah from heaven. I have no light to give them morning. My Torah, my special human gift, is words. As I bring my words forth from silence, welcome them. You who redeems the sun from darkness. Baruch atah Adonai Yotzer HaMe'orot. We continue on page 198. Ahava Rabbah Ahav Tanu Adonai Eloheinu Chem La Gedolah V'Tera Chamalta Aleinu. We join together singing Hare Enenu.
Hare Enenu b'toratecha, v'dabek libeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yachet levaveinu le'ahava u'lira et shemecha, shelo nevosh v'lo nikalem v'lo nikasher le'olam va'ed. Hare Enenu b'toratecha, v'dabek libeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yachet levaveinu le'ahava u'lira et shemecha.
We read responsively in the middle of page 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear. In every land, in every age, your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways. And yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity. We give thanks to the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully, we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel. And joyfully, from the dawn of Israel's life, we would turn to you to find purpose. May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds, and their passions for righteousness stir our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch atah Adonai habocher be'amel Yisrael be'ahava. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. be seated.
Shner Abba, Asher. This is the moment when you receive this beautiful talit from your parents' loving hands. And this is actually the moment in the service that I call the love sandwich, because you just read about God's love for us, and through that love, God gave us Torah. And immediately after this, we will read the Ve'ahavta, which talks about us loving God. So this is a perfect moment for your loving parents to give you this talit. I want to remind you that the significance of it are the four corners, the tzitzit, which are supposed to remind you of your obligations as a Jew. But every time you wear this, I hope you also remember your parents' love and God's love as well. So I'm going to ask you to stand here, and your parents are going to stand facing you. You come here. And you're going to say the prayer that is said before putting on a talit.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, v'chitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. And now you'll put the talit around your son's shoulders. And then I'll invite you to take hands and to thank God for enabling you to reach this moment in your lives with the words of Shehechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higimanu b'zman hazeh.
Amen.
Sorry, we're like the Keystone Cops Bar Mitzvahs here. Asher, you are such a unique person. It's not easy to capture you in words. Some adjectives that come to mind are creative, intense, exuberant, playful, and mature. Mature? I know that comes as a shock to you. But the way you have handled the loss of your grandfather right before your bar mitzvah really is the essence of maturity. You have shown such grace and have really held it together.
Ashy, Grandpa really wanted to be here today so much. We all wanted Grandpa to be here today, and it's heartbreaking that he's not. It meant a lot to him and to us that you sang your Torah portion for him when he was sick. I know you're thinking of him, and I know that you want to make him proud.
We are so proud of you. You are fiercely true to yourself, and you always surprise and amaze us. And we look forward to you continuing to surprise and amaze us as you grow into an adult.
We wish Grandpa could watch your journey, but we take comfort in knowing that you have many of his qualities: brilliance, passion, conviction, and courage. He's in you, not only in your DNA, but in your memories and spirit. Ashley, your mom and I love you very much. We wish wonderful things for you. Our hope is that you have a life of meaning, of love, of connection, of authenticity, of generosity, and of peace.
We continue with the Haftorah on page 201. Haftorah et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha v'hayu hadevarim ha'ele asher anochi metavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatan levanecha b'divartam bam v'shiftecha v'vitecha uv'laktecha b'derek uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha uv'shortam leot al yadecha v'chayu letotafot beinenecha uv'tavtam mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. We read together on page 203. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of land once ravaged by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed with peace.
חדשה שבחוג עולים לשמך על שפת היום יחד כולם הודו והמלכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד צור ישראל צור ישראל קומה בעזרת ישראל Uvdei Mecha Yehuda Yisrael. Go aleinu, Adonai Tzivot, Shemo Kedosh Yisrael. Baruch Atah Adonai, Kol Yisrael.
Page 205 and rise for the Amidah.
Adonai Sifatai Tiftach Ufi Agit Tehilatecha Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Elohei Avoteinu Ve'Imoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor, VaHanora, Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chazdei Avot Ve'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Abraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav Le'Hoshia, Morit HaTal. Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim. Somek Noflim Berofech Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Rishenei Afar. Mikamocha Bal Gevurot, Umidomelach, Melech Memit, Umachayeh, Umatzviach Yeshua, V'ne'emanat al Hachayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol.
We remain standing for the Kedusha on page 208.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, כך כתוב היד נביאך, וקרא זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, אלוה כל הארץ כבודו. אדירנו אדוני אדוננו, מאדיר שמך בכל הארץ. ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה,
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד כל לך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד כל לך. ולנצח נצחים קדישך נקדיש, קדישך נקדיש. בשבחך אלוהינו, מפינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד עוד לך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד עוד לך. ולנצח נצחים קדישך נקדיש, קדישך נקדיש. בשבחך אלוהינו, מפינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם ועד. To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated. We join together singing V'shamru, page 210. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות et ha-Shabbat
לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו
בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו
בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש ושמרו
בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day God ceased from work and was refreshed. We join together singing Kaddish in the middle of page 211.
Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu ve'imotenu ritzei v'menuchateinu Kadishenu b'mitzvotecha v'tein chelkeinu b'toratecha Sabbeinu mituvecha v'samachenu b'shuatecha v'tahel libeinu v'tahel libeinu v'tahel libeinu le'avdecha b'emet v'tahel libeinu v'tahel libeinu v'tahel libeinu le'avdecha b'emet v'chanchileinu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ahava uvratzon Shabbat kodshecha v'yanuchu va Yisrael mekadeshei shemecha Baruch ata Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on page 212. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael utefi latam be'ahava tika tekabel. On this Shabbat day, as you graciously receive our prayers, help us to hear your call. Grant us enough help to fulfill our duties and the compassion we need to attend to others. Teach us humility that we may perceive our own faults and grant us the wisdom to be forgiving of others. Give us the courage to be true to our highest selves and the charity to see the best in those around us. Give us patience enough not to become discouraged, hope enough to overcome all our fears for the future, and faith enough to know your presence. O source of blessing, look with favor upon us. May our offerings be acceptable to you. We praise you, Adonai, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha be'yir'ah navod. We read responsibly at the bottom of page 214. For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations. Modim anachnu lach. For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons, modim anachnu lach. For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements, modim anachnu lach. For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression. Modim anachnu lach, for high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared. Modim anachnu lach, for all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live with dignity and freedom. Modim anachnu lach, for human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose. Modim anachnu lach. We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov she'ah ve'el.
We turn to page 216 for Sim Shalom.
Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed, rachamim v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael, amecha, barecheinu yotzreinu, kulanu ke'echad, be'or panecha, ki be'or panecha natat lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, Sim Shalom, Sim Shalom, Tova uvracha, Chen v'chesed, Rachamim v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael, Amecha, Torat Chaim ve'ahavat chesed, ve'ahavat chesed, u'tzedaka uvracha, ve'rachamim, ve'chaim, ve'shalom. Sim shalom, sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed, ve'rachamim, ve'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael, amecha, v'tov be'einecha levarech et amecha Yisrael, b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני המרחם בעמו ישראל בשלום. שים שלום, שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד, רחמים ורחמים עלינו, ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל ישראל, עמך.
to Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah on page 244. And as we turn in our prayer books there, I want to call your attention to this Shabbat handout with Asher's sweet Punim, his sweet face on the cover. And I call your attention to this at this moment because it is during this section of the service that there will be honors. And so if you see your name in this pamphlet, please pay attention because we don't want you to miss your honor. Thank you. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
En kamocha Elohim Adonai, ve'en kamasecha, malchutecha, malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimlach, le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yiten, Adonai yivarech et amo ha'shalom. Av ha'rachamim eitiva v'yitzonecha et Zion tivnei cholom
Shner Abba, Asher, Samuel. This is the Torah, Israel's Morashah, Israel's sacred heritage and inheritance. Wherever the Jewish people has been, the Torah has been with us, guiding us, teaching us, sustaining us as we go on our way. Our tradition says that when God gave the Torah, that every Jew that ever was or ever would be was there at that moment at Sinai, which means that you were there. But do you remember it? No. That's what today is all about. Today is our kind of reenactment of that moment at Sinai and the day that you recognize that the Torah was written for you. And one of the things we learned as we read your Torah portion together is really all your names are in this Torah. Asher is in the Torah, one of Jacob's sons. Samuel is not in the Torah, but it's in the Tanakh, the Bible. Kohen is in this Torah portion. Cohen, Aaron the Kohen. And finally, even Hare. because in Asher's Torah portion, it speaks about the laws of kashrut, and the shafan, which is the rabbit or the hare, is prohibited. So all of your names are in here, which means it was written for you. And as it is passed into your arms from your grandmothers and your parents, you also hope and pray that it will be passed on to the next generation as well. So symbolic of that chain of tradition, I call forward your grandmothers and your grandparent and your parents to present this Torah to you.
Adonai Mitzion, Orevet Yerushalayim. Yevrechecha, Adonai Mitzion, Kol Yemei Yemecha Yecha. Urevanim Levanecha, Shalom Al Yisrael. Urevanim Levanecha, Shalom Al Yisrael. Shalom Al Yisrael, Urevanim Levanecha, Shalom Al Yisrael. Yerushalayim, 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 Yerushalayim. Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim. Lai, 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 ya la 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 lai. Lai, la lai, la lai, 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 la 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 lai. Lai, la lai, la lai, lai, lai. La 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 la. Shalayim, Yerushalayim, 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 Yerushalayim. דרכך, אדוני מציון, כל ימי חייך. ורבנים לבניך, שלום על ישראל. 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 ירושלים, 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 ירושלים.
You may be seated. Asher will be reading from the Torah portion called Shmini, and you'll be putting down your prayer books, and if you wish to follow along, taking out your bigger Torah commentaries, and I'll announce the page in just a moment. I want to talk a little bit before Asher reads about memory, because as Jews, we are oriented toward memory, and at this season, perhaps more than any other. We just celebrated Passover, where we sat at our Seder tables and we told the story of our ancestors in Egypt, but we're meant to not only tell the story, but to, in essence, relive that Exodus every year at Passover. This past week, we observed Yom Hashoah, Holocaust Memorial Day, and that is quickly followed in the coming week by Yom HaZikaron, the day when we memorialize Israel's fallen soldiers. In our Torah portion this week, we remember Nadav and Abihu, Aaron's two sons, who died tragically in this story when they make an offering of alien fire to God. But our tradition wants us to do more than passively remember. We are taught to take the past with us into the present, to actually entangle with it, make it part of who we are, make it part of our Jewish psyche. When we break the glass at a Jewish wedding, we bring the destruction of the temple with us at that moment under the chuppah. When we eat matzah at our Seder tables, we taste slavery. It is ke'ilu, it is as if we have lived through each one of these moments in Jewish history. As a people, we are so renowned for our prodigious talent in remembering that several years ago, the Dalai Lama met with rabbis from all four denominations to teach him the secret of survival of a people without a homeland. And it's no surprise that these rabbis disagreed on almost everything. You've just learned the key to Jewish survival, said Orthodox Rabbi Irving Greenberg. We disagree about everything all the time. No, we don't, said Rabbi Larry Kushner. What they did agree on is that the Jewish system of interacting with the past is what secured our present and would lead to our future. Therein lay the magic of Jewish memory. Yad Vashem, which is the Holocaust Memorial in Jerusalem, is now helping to instruct others in the art of Jewish remembering. They are offering 10-day seminars in more than 20 languages with attendees from 55 countries to teach them how to remember. When a group of Berbers from Morocco were asked why they came, they said at home they were reconstructing Berber history that had been either ignored or lost, and they had come to Yad Vashem to learn how to remember. In ancient times, the high priest that we read about in today's portion wore a breastplate over his heart, similar to the breastplates that are on many Torahs today. and it had the names of the 12 tribes inscribed on the breastplate, so that every time he looked at himself, he saw his ancestors as part of who he was. He wore his history literally on his heart. This is, in essence, what we are meant to do as Jews, and what we do even thousands of years later after the priests have lived. We take our ancestors with us wherever we go. Descartes once said, "I think, therefore I am." The Jew says, "I remember, therefore I am." For the Cohen-Hare family today, still in this period of mourning for Josh's dad, this theme is even closer to home. We don't just remember, we bring our loved ones with us wherever we go. At this season of remembering, may our memories give us courage and prompt us to live with purpose and with a vision toward the future. Amen. So I'm going to call Asher forward to call up his aliyot. And if you wish to follow along, we are going to be on page 711 in your Torah commentaries.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harishona. For the first honor, I would like to call up my grandparents, Barbara Cohen and Isadora Hare, to the Torah.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Barach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu michol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai Natan HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vaydaber Moshe El Aharon Ve'el Elazar Ve'el Itamar Banav Hanotarim Kehu et Haminha Hanoteret Meishe Adonai Ve'chlucha Matzot Etzel HaMizbeach Ki Kodesh Kodeshim Hi Va'achaltem Otam B'makom Kadosh Ki Chok Ha V'chok Banecha Hi Meishe Adonai Ki Chetzu Veiti Ve'et Hazeh Hatenufa Be'et Shok HaTeruma Tochelu B'makom Tachor Ata Uvanecha Uvnotecha Itach Ki Chok Ha V'chok Banecha Nitenu Mizivchei Shalmei Bnei Yisrael.
Shkoach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai Natan HaTorah.
Amen. Give him a kiss. Before Asher calls up his next aliyah, I just want to explain something. It's unusual that he should begin in the middle of the parashah. And the reason is that Last Shabbat was the 8th day of Pesach. But as Reform Jews, we only observe 7 days of Pesach, along with Jews in Israel. They only observe 7 days as well. So last week, we did this week's Torah portion. We divided it in half. The first half was last week, and the second half is this week. And that's why we started where we did.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I'd like to call my aunts and uncles, Melissa and Hanan Landa, Kate and Neil Hare, and Rachel and Josh Bork, to the Torah.
Baruch hu atah Adonai Baruch.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Shok hateruma v'chazei hatenufa. Al ishe hachalavim yavihu lechanif tenufa lifnei Adonai v'chaya leha uvanecha itecha lehok olam kasher tziva Adonai ve'et seir hachatat darash Moshe v'chinei sorach vayiksof al Elazar ve'al Itamar b'nei Acharon hanotarim le'mor madua lo acholtem et achatat bimkom hakodesh ki kodesh kodeshim ki ve'ota natan lachem lifnei et avon ha'ida lechaper alechem lifnei Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashlishit. For the third honor, I would like to call up my parents, Lee Susan Cohen Hare and Joshua Michael Hare, and my brother, Jacob Hare, to the Torah.
Baruch hu Adonai Haborach.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Hein lo huva et dama el Moshe. El HaKodesh penima achol tochelu ota בקודש כאשר ציוויתי, וידבר אחרון אל משה, הן היום הקריבו את חטאתם ואת עולתם לפני אדוני, ותקרנה אותי כאלה. ואכלתי חטאת היום הטוב ביום בין אדוני ושמע משה ויקטע בעיניו.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan batochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
For this final aliyah, it's known as the maftir. Asher will be chanting from our Sephardic scroll in the ark, so we ask you to please rise. This is his official Bar Mitzvah aliyah when he is called to the Torah as a Bar Mitzvah. And we are going to be following along on page 717 for those of you who wish. Chapter 11, verse 45.
יעמוד בר המצווה, שני אבא בן יהושע מיכאל, ולבית השמחה חזק ואמץ.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
כי אני אדוני המעלה אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, והייתם קדושים, כי קדוש אני. זאת תורת הבחימה, וכל נפש החיה הרומסת במים, וכל נפש השרצת על הארץ, להבדיל בין הטמא ובין הטהור, ובין החיה הנאכלת ובין החיה אשר לא תהיה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נתן בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Yesher Koach, Mazel Tov Asher. Ya'amod Hagba Ta'amod Lila. Will those who have been asked to lift and dress the Torah please come forward at this time? Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. You know what you're doing. Bend your knees and get this. Lifnei B'nai Yisrael B'Adonai. You really do know what you're doing. Okay, you're going to go sit over there. Yeah, you're doing great.
Turn to the page where you have the page of the Haftorah. Wait, I'll tell you what.
Please be seated. The Haftorah for Shabbat, Erev Rosh Chodesh, can be found on page 1495. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratzah v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah Uv Moshe Avdo, Uv Yisrael Amo, Uvin V'ei Ha'emet V'tzedek. Vayomer lo Yehonatan Mahar Chodesh V'nizkar Shaf Ki Yipaked Moshavecha V'shilashta tered me'od uvata el hamakom asher nistar tasham beyom hama'aseh v'yad shavtam etzel ha'evan ha'azel Va'ani sheloset achitzim tzida ore leshalach li lematara. Our Haftorah continues toward the end at verse 42. Vayomer Yehonatan LeDavid Lech leshalom asher nishbanu shenenu anachnu beshem Adonai lemor Adonai yeh beinim uveinecha Uvein zar'i, uvein zar'acha, olam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol haolamim, bechol hadorot, ha'el hane'eman, ha'omer ve'oseh. Hamdaver Kayem Shekol Devara Emet Batzedek Al HaTorah Ve'al HaAvodah Ve'al HaNevi'im Al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Tatalanu Adonai Eloheinu Likdusha Ve'limnucha Al-Chavod Tifaret Al Hakol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu Modim Lach Lemurim Otah L'vara Shemcha befi kol chai, Tamid le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
And
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. First, I'd like to give some thank yous to some people. Thank you all for coming to my service and being here. Thank you to my parents for giving me life and being so nice to me. Thank you to my cousins, Sophie, Elizabeth, and Jack, and my brother Jacob for hanging out with me and being my friends. Thank you to my grandmother. Thank you to my grandmothers, Barbara and Isadora, for for traveling here to be with me. Thank you to my cousins, Adam, Shari, Sophie, Elizabeth, Jack, Hannah, and Daisy for being here. Thank you to my aunts, Kate, Rachel, and Melissa, and my uncles, Josh, Hanon, and Neil for being here. Thank you to all my other family and friends for being here. Thank you to Kenner Nicholson for teaching me everything for my Bar Mitzvah. Thank you to Rabbi Pomerantz for helping me with the speech. Thank you to Kenner Haas for preparing me in the last couple of days. Thank you to all my friends from school and camp, and even though they are not here, I'd like to thank them for being my friends and allies. On Wednesday, April 4th, 2018, we lost someone. He was a great part of the family. Please take a moment of silence in memory of my grandfather, Philip Joseph Hare. My Torah portion was about Moses' brother Aaron's ordination to become a high priest. Back then, there were not any rabbis, but the Jewish people were led by the high priest. This Torah portion reminds me of a Bar Mitzvah because they are both ceremonies where a person has to do multiple tasks to become something like a high priest or for a Bar Mitzvah, an adult. Today's ceremony, I'm becoming a man, which means I must take responsibilities and be upright. In preparation for this, I did various mitzvot. 2 of these were most significant to me. I participated in the Jewish Federation's Young Lion of Judah program, where I got paired with a Holocaust survivor, and I wrote a short speech about a part of his story and presented it on March 17th. My Holocaust survivor was David Schechter, and what I wrote my short speech about was how he was separated from his family because I really love my family. Sadly, he couldn't make it here today, but he had such an interesting story, and he was so kind in sharing it with me. The other thing I did was donate to an animal shelter because I really love animals, and I wish for all animals to have a fun and safe home. My portion also talked about what is kosher and what is not kosher. One of the rules stated that any creature that crawls on its belly is not kosher. The Hebrew word for belly is gahon. The rabbis say that the middle letter of the whole Torah is the letter Vav in the word Gahon. The Vav is a straight and upright character. This is how I will try to continue my life as a person who is always looking up and doing the right thing and doing mitzvot. At school, we had to participate in certain tasks to get service hours as a part of our requirements. These things may include participating in service day, helping out with a bake sale, or walking in a cancer walk to raise money. Even though this is a requirement, I have been doing these things, which are mitzvot, out of heart, and not just because that's how you advance grades. When I was in 6th grade, I completed even more service hours than needed because I enjoyed doing these tasks, and I knew that I was making other people happy. I will continue doing these mitzvot as I grow older and help a lot of other people. Like the letter Vav, I'll become an upright person as I grow and gain maturity. Thank you all for supporting me on this special day, and I will remember this forever.
Mazel tov, Asher. That was beautiful. You happy now? Yeah. So we are going to call up those who have been invited to open the ark for the second time to please come up so that Asher can receive a blessing before the open ark. And you can put away your big Torah commentaries at this point. Thank you. You're going to stand with Cantor to get your blessing.
Asher, you not only made your family very proud of you today, but I hope you will make yourself proud to realize the challenges that you faced and how you rose to the occasion and reached almost the mountaintop. You never get there all the way, but you got very close. And why did it happen? Because before you became officially a man today, you accepted the responsibility. You made a commitment, and you kept your word. And you, despite all the challenges you faced in these past couple of weeks, you achieved it. You went through the tape at the end of the race. I'm sorry to tell you that the next race begins immediately. But that's life. But it's my pleasure to have gotten to know you, and it's my pleasure to give you this benediction. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and grant you that most precious of all gifts, the gift of shalom, of peace. Mazel tov. Hallelujah, et Shem Adonai, ki nishkav, Shemo levado, Hodol haaretz, v'shamayim,
Ki lakach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. For I have given you good instructions. Do not abandon my Torah. standing and turn to page 282 for the chanting of Aleinu. We turn now to page 294 in our prayer books. At this time, we're going to recite words of Kaddish. And so we think in our hearts of all of those who we've loved and lost, who remain with us always. In particular, on this Shabbat, we remember Philip Hare, who died in recent days. Zichrono livracha, may his memory be a blessing. We think as well of the 6 million men, women, and children who perished in the Shoah, the thousands of Israeli soldiers who died so that we would have a Jewish homeland. And we think about our American soldiers who have died defending our liberties. And we take them all into our hearts with our own as together we recite words of Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, B'chayachon v'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'gala v'zman kariv v'yamru Amen. Yehe shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam l'olmei almaya, Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudashah b'richu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'yamru amen. Yehe shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to Israel, and to all people everywhere. And let us say, Amen. Please be seated. So there's been a kind of subdued rustling of candy in the congregation, and this is our opportunity to shower Asher with sweetness, just as he showered us with sweetness and his own wonderful personality throughout this service. We have a few rules around this very bizarre custom, and here are the rules. Number 1, you have to stay where you're seated to gently loft the candy.
No.
Number 2, when all of the bima is filled with candy, we invite any children who are here, any of Asher's friends who wish to collect the candy and help us to clean the bima and eat all that you want. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is Asher gets to choose 3 shomrim, 3 people to guard him and protect him from all this sweetness. So who's it going to be, Asher?
Jacob.
Good choice.
Okay, don't give him. Gideon.
Another good choice.
And my dad.
A third good choice. The last rule is that you wait until I'm off the bima. Okay,
Oh, no.
Asher, go stand back there, and you guys protect him.
Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Tov, Simon Tov, Yehelanu. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov,
Okay, kids,
Mazel
come on
Tov,
up.
Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel
Come on
Tov,
up,
Mazel
kids.
Tov, Simon Tov, Yehelanu.
Want to go collect some
Yehelanu, Yehelanu,
candy? Go collect the candy.
Ulechol
Stop throwing and start
Yisrael.
collecting. Go, go, go.
Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Yehelanu.
They're very busy sharing and negotiating up here.
I have a keeper of ammunition if anybody wants it.
Okay, go sit down.
I'm going to get back at you.
Quite a lively group. No, go sit. Okay, Asher, I get a chance to talk to you now. And you can eat all the candy you want. You've earned it while I speak to you. So you know your name, Asher, means happy.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it meant tree.
No, Asher means happy or blessed. And I hope that's how you feel right now. I know it's how you've made your family feel, and I know it's how you make them feel almost all the time, because you really are a wonderful child. And it's really been a joy. You have to look at me now. It's been really a treat getting to know you, because you are such a unique personality. You know, your Torah portion talked a lot about purity and impurity with regard to the animals that we eat, right? And what's interesting is that Leviticus, this whole section of Torah, deals with these rules. And children traditionally began their Torah studies not with learning the stories from Genesis, like Adam and Eve and Noah's Ark, or the drama of the Exodus. They actually traditionally began their studies with this book of Torah, Leviticus. Why? Because the rabbi said that those who are pure of heart should study the rules of purity. And one of the things that I've learned in getting to know you that is so unique about you is how pure your heart is. I was listening to your mother's descriptives of you, and I had also come up with a line of descriptives that were very similar to yours, but you are completely authentic, original. You say what you think, you are who you are, you're true to yourself. And it's really been, wonderful seeing that about you. And there aren't that many 13-year-olds who are still able to really remain true to who they are. And I hope you retain that purity of heart, even as you're transitioning at this moment from your childhood to adulthood. So you talked in your speech about that vav, that upright vav, and being a person who is upright. And knowing your family the way I do, I know that you have inherited this from a long line of stand-up, upright people. And it's beautiful that you have inherited their values, and through this Bar Mitzvah process, that you have truly displayed these values, as we hope you always do. This past week, as you know, was Holocaust Memorial Week. It was Thursday when I was at your house. And if there's anything at all that we have learned from the Holocaust, is that those who are indifferent, who do not act when they need to act, are complicit and are guilty. So being an upright person means being an upstander and standing up for what you know to be right. The Rabbi Hillel, who many of us learn about, said these famous words, Im ein ani li mili, if I am not for myself, then who will be for me? If I am only for myself, then what am I? And finally he said, if not now, when? And I would add one line to that, and that is, if not you, then who? You, Asher, are one of those people who can truly make a difference in our world. Stay true to your values, stay true to who you are. Keep bringing that Asher, that joy and blessing to your family. And we look forward to continuing to watch you grow into this fine young man you are becoming. And I want to invite up a member of our board, Michael Berman, who has sat here throughout this service, watching you kvelling for our temple. And he is going to present you with some gifts, which I will bring over momentarily.
Thank you, Rabbi. So, Asher, Mazel Tov. That's okay. Candy's all good. So it was an honor to be here today and to represent our congregation and our board and to see your parents kvelling, first of all, when you presented the talit, but then also I could see the emotion and the pride when you handed down the Torah. The Torah is yours. It's got your name all over it. And you are so blessed to be surrounded by so much love, the people that really care about you in your life. So congratulations and Mazel Tov. It's really wonderful. This also, as the rabbi has and the cantor both described, is an important transition for you to adulthood. So this is an important moment for us as a congregation. You take on a new responsibility. And from everything I hear about your pureness and your energy and your happiness, we are so welcoming of your new responsibility and your new role in our congregation. We look forward to seeing you many Saturday mornings and Friday nights here, and we welcome that. So on behalf of the congregation, we have, I do want to say one other thing. I was so impressed of all the bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs I've been to, your judgment in picking the 3 biggest, strongest people to come and protect you was extraordinary, and I think speaks to your good judgment. So congratulations. So we have 3 gifts for you, but actually they're not so much gifts. A gift is something, Shabbat is a gift. You get a gift on your birthday just because of who you are. This is a reward. You worked very hard. It showed it, and obviously you persevered through a little bit of a cold here, and you really earned it. You did a spectacular job, and we're very proud of you, and you should be very proud of yourself. So first, we have a certificate of bar mitzvah from the congregation, which you should cherish because you earned it. And then we have 2 gifts from the sisterhood. We have a Kaddish cup to remind you every Shabbat of this day. And importantly, we have a Tanakh also from the sisterhood. So and it's a traveling one. It's bite-sized, so you can take it with you. Again, it's yours. Well, not exactly. You get the candy. But that is yours, and it's got your name on it. And hopefully you will cherish it and learn from it from all your life. So again, Mazel Tov, and welcome to a new role in our congregation.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. You have just a few other goodies in here that I want to point out to you. You have gift certificates, Asher, to the, I think, $500 to the Alexander Muss High School in Israel, and also a $250 gift certificate to the Nifty Israel program. So we hope that when you reach your confirmation year that you will travel to Israel and deepen your love and learning about Israel. And there is also a certificate in here from the clergy on behalf of the clergy and staff that we planted a tree in Israel in your honor. Finally, there's also a gift certificate to the Jewish Museum, the South Florida Jewish Museum, the FIU Museum. That's for 1 year. And one of our congregants who comes all the way to us from England sponsors that membership, Jonathan Simons. We hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, You have earned some relaxation and enjoyment. We're going to invite the whole congregation to gather around, close around, as the Cohen-Hare family joins us up on the bima for the blessings over the wine and the challah. So please come on out of your seats, join us close, and we will gather round. So we're going to lift our glass of wine, our kos yain, and chant the blessing.
Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei
Puri hagafen l'chaim. It's a little like Robitussin, which you could use. Yeah, go ahead. And now we thank God for giving us the seeds so that we might grow them and bake them into bread, this beautiful challah, which you've also earned. We say the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. And now we will join together in song as we conclude this beautiful Shabbat service together. Cantor, what are we singing?
Ein Keloheinu.
Ein Keloheinu. Please join in.
3:20.